Yaakov's new name is Israel, but I'm just going to keep calling him Yaakov. Welcome back to And God Was Like, Alma's weekly Torah portion series. I'm your host, Arielle Kaplan, and today I'm dressed as the narrator from Joseph and the Amazing Technicolored Dream Coat because why the hell not? Chapter 37. Yaakov has a million sons, but he only has eyes for Joseph. He gives Joseph this beautiful tunic. Don't call it a coat, it's a tunic. Joseph's brothers hate him, and he tattletales on his brothers like a fucking narc. Joseph tells his brothers a couple dreams he has, and his brothers get really pissed. So we were in the field doing our thing. You guys were like sheaves of wheat, and you all bow down to me. And then he has another dream where the sun, the moon, and the stars all bow down to Joseph. This one day, Joseph is sent to work in the fields with his brothers. When he catches up to them, one of the brothers is like, there's that dreamer. What if we just kill him and throw him in a ditch? Then he won't be dreaming. He'll be dead. Reuben, big brother that he is, steps in and he's like, that's a little dramatic. The brothers throw Joseph in a pit. They take his coat. It's dry clean only. Dry clean only. See, Reuben was going to take Joseph out of the pit, but then Judah sold Joseph for 20 shekel. What the goddamn fuck? Papa's gonna be pissed. They hatched another plan to make it seem like Joseph was mauled by a sheep. Like a fucking sheep could kill Joseph. So the boys cover Joseph's tunic in blood, bring it to Jacob. Is this your son's tunic? Bitch, you know that's his tunic. Chapter 38. This is like a spinoff chapter on Judah. He marries a nice Canaanite girl. When his oldest son, Er, turns 7, he marries him to Tamar, the daughter of Shem, who is the son of Noach, and Shem is a high priest. So Er is 7, okay? And his little boy brain thought that if Tamar got pregnant, then she would be ugly. God kills him. Onan is meant to have kids with Tamar, but he didn't want to have kids with Tamar because he knew those babies would be in his brother's name, not his. He used the pull-out method. He splooged on her neck, her back, her put. Spilling your seed is a big no-no, so God killed him too. Tamar goes back to her dad's house to wait for the youngest son, Sheila, to go through puberty so she can have sons with him. Gross. However, God told Tamar she would birth the royal Israelite line. She must do whatever it takes to be Israel's next top low-key matriarch. Years pass, and after mourning his wife's death, sad, Judah goes to the town where Tamar happens to live for a little pick-me-up. Tamar sees the youngest son. His balls have definitely dropped, yet I'm not pregnant, so I'm gonna fuck Judah. She takes off her mourning veil and puts on a whore veil and tricks Judah into sleeping with her. He's gonna pay her with a baby goat for the orgasm, but he doesn't have it, so he leaves collateral. A friend of Judah's tries to bring the goat and he's like, hey guys, where's your cult prostitute? That cult prostitute hasn't been there for 20 years. No, they were like, we don't got no cult prostitute, but if you find her, let me know. Word gets out that Tamar is pregnant by harlotry, but they don't know it's Judah. Tamar is literally on the stake. Burn the witch! When she reveals Judah's collateral, ousted as the father, Judah turns green. Oops. Lol, 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 lol. That's my bad. I totally forgot to marry her to my youngest son. So it's all Gucci and she doesn't burn. In fact, she gives birth to twins. And wouldn't you know, Perez is King David's great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. Chapter 39. Joseph is sold to Potiphar, who's like an Egyptian duke or something. The Torah literally says Joseph was hung. Potiphar's wife could not resist him in gray sweatpants. She tries to seduce him. He says, no, 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 I can't do that to my BFF, my master. Yes, yes, oh God, yes. Just when Joseph is about to give in, he receives a very convincing vision from an ancestor, and he comes in his pants instead. Potiphar's wife rips Joseph's shirt, brings it to Potiphar as evidence that Joseph sexually assaulted her. Potiphar has to believe his wife, right? So he throws his best friend in jail, and it's like totally a riff in their friendship. Chapter 40. Joseph is still in prison, and he's got company, a baker and a butler. They both have disturbing dreams, and Joseph, little dream boy, puts him on the couch, takes a puff of his cigar, and he analyzes. I took fruit from a vine with 3 branches and made Pharaoh freshly squeezed grape juice. Oh, you're gonna be free in 3 days. There were these birds picking at 3 baskets on my head full of Pharaoh's favorite food. Oh, Pharaoh's gonna rip your head off and stick you on a pole for the birds in 3 days. Yikes. 3 days later. It's Pharaoh's birthday. Happy birthday, Pharaoh. Joseph was totally right about those dreams. Pharaoh celebrates his birthday by making a scarecrow out of the baker. The butler was supposed to tell Pharaoh of Joseph's psychoanalysis expertise, but he forgot. Dun, dun, dun.